Hi guys, it's Mama. How are you? I will be right with you. Just getting all my lovelies together. I know I normally do my auction at 7, but I thought I would do it early today. Let me pull up the chat. Hi everybody. Hi Anamora. Anamora. Amanda Parrott. Hi Debbie Kendall. Hi Jude. Oh, I'm sorry you have an upset stomach, Jude. That's not nice. I'm sorry. Thank you, Anamora. It's brand new. Well, thank you. Hi, Gail. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Kathleen Brandt. How are you? Yes, Nancy, I'm with you. Feel better, Jude. Amanda Parrott, thank you for saying that I look lovely when really I look like, whoa. I tried to put a little makeup on, but to hide the cold, but we'll see. Hi, Sherry. Picking Treasures, how are you? Debbie, I hope you're doing well. Okay, guys. I put my contacts in, so I may have to take my contacts out. I may have to excuse myself and take my contacts out, because I usually don't wear my contacts at home. Hi, Lydia. How are you today, my beautiful friend? You're right, Jude. Thank you very much for setting me straight. Oh, good, Debbie. I'm glad your mother-in-law's in rehab now. I'm so glad that she's bouncing back from her stroke so quickly. But you're absolutely right, Jude. Accept the compliment and be done with it. It's always hard to accept a compliment. You want to see my rings? This one's actually up for auction tonight. And then I have these on. This one's brand new, and I can't find the other two rings. I may auction this one off tonight if I get the right price. Only because I love it so much. This one, Nancy, I love it too. You guys, I have these two rings that I just got that are 925, and they've got ruby in them. And I can't find them. They're identical rings. Did I put them in my personal collection? No, I just left two ruby rings sitting around. That's all. No big deal. I think I know where they are. They're in this pile of jewelry. Boy, I have got to get this area cleaned, or I'm never going to have room for this baby. Hi, Debs. Thank you, honey. I appreciate the support. Give me just a second, guys. I threw all of my holders up on the top shelf. It sort of is. Debbie Kendall. Look what I found, Debbie Kendall. I'm doing good, Catherine. Thank you so much. Debbie Kendall, look what I found. Ow! This tape cutter is sharp. I do have a cold, baby. I've got a bad one. I don't know how I left. I just got those rings yesterday, and I was testing them. And don't ask me how I lost them. They're right here somewhere. But where, I don't know. They're probably in this pile. I have so many jewelry piles, you guys. Piles I need to go through, piles I need to test, piles that need to be for auction, piles that aren't going to be for auction. I don't know what I did with them. They're here. I'll auction them off next week. But I want to show you guys something. Is it Tall Oaks? Not Tall Oaks. Is it on Stadium Drive, Catherine? Not Hidden Hills. Not Tall Oaks. It's on Stadium Drive. There's a really good one on Constitutional Boulevard, too. Hi, Aaron Marcus. Yes, I would be happy to help you with that, Aaron. I would love to help you with that. I'm in Kalamazoo, Catherine. Comstock, to be exact. Okay, guys, I'm going to put my watch on because it's got a battery in it now. Hey, JJ. Did you guys all notice this baby? This whole table is supposed to be for this ScanNCut here. And then my heat press will be over here. Here. And then I bought a bunch of t-shirts to practice on. And I'm going to make just a few, primarily for myself and a couple of friends. A couple of Hipflippinmamma t-shirts. And then a pug t-shirt and a couple other t-shirts. It is a Brother ScanNCut 2. So it doesn't need to be hooked up to a computer. It is Wi-Fi. But you can draw the image that you want or print it off the internet. So I could print a Miami Dolphins logo off of the internet and put it on a t-shirt. And as long as I'm not selling it, I am good to go. I am okay. Hi, Dad. Yeah, I haven't even opened it. I think Saturday I'm gonna do an opening video with it. And then I just got some accessories for it today. And I want to get a low stick mat, which I have to order tonight, but I'm not sure which one to get because this is not the most the latest model for the Brother ScanNCut that's out. So I have to make sure that I'm getting the correct mat that feeds into the machine. Hi, Vanessa. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Look, Vanessa, I got my ScanNCut. Got my transfer paper. I've got all my weeding tools. I've got my vinyl to practice with. And I went and got t-shirts to practice with. So I'll be making you a Hipflippinmamma t-shirt. Okay, guys. This is what I did yesterday. I've been busy all day long. All day long. Yeah, JJ, I'll do a live opening with it. Turn it on, play around with it, things like that. Nancy, you got one of your rings today? I wish I could see a picture of you wearing it. Send me a picture of you wearing it. These are all watches, all the way down to the bottom, that have brand new batteries in them, guys. And no, it's not tired. I'm not tired. My voice is just worn. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. After I yawn. Just to make sure that I don't have anything contagious or anything I should be on an antibiotic for. So I'm going to do that tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And then I'll source out there at that Goodwill. And then at 6:30 tomorrow night, Thelma and I have an interview with a prominent YouTuber who's also a reseller. And I'm not going to tell you anything about her, Other than it should be a really good interview, and that's going to be at 6:30 Eastern time tomorrow. So I should be just getting back from the doctor when, because I'm usually at the doctor about 3 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. Yes, it takes my doctor that long, and if I need medicine, the pharmacy takes forever, like 2 hours to get a prescription. And it's 45 minutes from home, so I'd like to do as much in that vicinity as I can while I'm out there. So our interview will be at 6:30 Eastern time tomorrow, 5:30 Central. Hi, Tammy. Oh, Tammy. You know what I should do? I should set up a service where you send me your watch, and for $5 I put a battery in it and then send it back. So I charge you $275 to send the watch to me, $275 for it to go back to you, and $5 for a battery. So that's like $11 for a battery. It's cheaper than it is in the store. Yeah, 3 to 4 hours. Usually I'm in the doctor, literally in with the doctor for between the nurse and the doctor, because we have a lot that we have to talk about. And right now we have to talk about test results and all that tomorrow too. I'll probably be with my doctor an hour tomorrow. And then I have some paperwork to go over with the nurse while I'm there. And that'll probably take 45 minutes to an hour. And then I'm probably going to have to go down and get more blood work. It's just something with me. So then you have to wait to get the blood work. And so if I check in at 1, I'll probably get out about between 4 and 4:30. So, and then I'll hit that Goodwill really quick because it's right there on the way home. It's right by the doctor's office, and go in there for maybe an hour. And so I'll get home about 6, quarter after 6. My interview will be, that's at the very latest. My interview will be at 6:30. So, all right, guys. I promised an auction, didn't I? A pop-up, really. He had a 50-pound box of costume good jewelry for $150. Oh my goodness. How did he get $150 worth? I'm still looking for those rings. They're probably in an envelope that says test because I haven't tested them yet. Okay, we're going to do a multitude of things today, guys. Oh, 50 pounds for $150. Well, how did he get 50 pounds? I mean, did they just have it hanging up and he just started grabbing it and putting it in the box? Or was it a box that they had under the counter? Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to call you Vinay. Oh, he collects it? No, I'm calling you Vanessa. So he didn't take the lady's money? He told her no? Oh, he had it in his trunk. So he was showing it off. He was showing off the junk in his trunk. And the lady offered him money and he got offended. Well, don't be going around offering junk in your trunk and then get mad when someone wants to pay you for it. Hi, Carla. Okay, guys. Since I spent about 4 hours last night doing these batteries until I ran out, I want to do a few watches. Let me set the time on this. Because I pulled the plug. Nope, I decided to keep that one. Yes, I can do that. Hi, Joy. No, I bet he kept it. I bet you he didn't sell it. Okay, guys. This is a Vivani made in Singapore with a Singapore movement and a stainless steel case back with a brand new battery. This is a nice watch, guys. I will check you out tomorrow. Is tomorrow any different than any other day? If I watch your videos, is tomorrow any different? What time are you going live tomorrow? I've got a really busy day, but what time are you going live? Come on, Joy, come on. What time, baby? Oh, nice. What time are you going to be on their show? And if I'm doing my interview or something, I can always watch it back later. Six Central, so it'll be 7 o'clock Eastern, and I will be interviewing another YouTube / reseller. So I will catch it after my interview's over, though, for sure. Oh, bless your heart. I'll be there as soon as I can, okay? Okay, guys. This first watch here, this is a really sharp watch. And I cannot read what these contacts in. Viviani, I believe is the name. I should go take my contacts out. I'm going to go take my contacts out, guys. Wait just a minute. Just 1 second. Do I have a contact case in here? I do not. Wait just a minute. Don't mind this mess back here. Just stay scrappy. Okay, my options. I'm glad you're with me. Hi. Hello, dog. Hello, guys. I can see. Okay. Oh! I really like my desk cutter and everything, but it hurts when it gets you. Okay. Clearly, Viviani. Quartz movement. Can anybody tell me what the purpose of those other 3 dials are? Does anybody know? But this is an $8 watch for anyone interested in this. This has the rubber watch band. It's in super good condition. But does anybody know what those 3 dials are for? I mean, really. And as you can see, it's got the wrong time on it, but it I pushed the lever and it is working. It's got a brand new battery. But I pull the stem out to save the battery. R2000. Nobody knows what those are for, do they? It's $8. If anyone is interested, you can just put $8 in the chat or want or whatever. All right, guys. I'm going to tilt this down just a little bit. I'm going to tilt my monitor up just a little bit. Maybe not that much. And I'm going to tilt this down because I think then, no, they move. At least I think they do. Hi, Marianne. Thank you so much. Okay, so no interest on the white watch for $8. I want to go through a few watches. If you guys don't want to look at watches, just put pass in the chat, okay? If you don't want to look at watches, just put pass. And we won't look at watches. Some people said they wanted to look at watches. Oh, my Rolodex. That's why I can't push it back. If you're happy and you know it, use your thumb. If you're happy and you know it, use your thumb. If you're happy and you know it, then your face should surely show it. If not, your thumb should surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, use your thumb. Oh, I get it. You're telling everybody to hit the thumbs up button. Okay, I got it. Okay. I got you. Here's another watch. This watch is in superb condition. Stainless steel back, Japan movement. It's just got SS on it. This is an adjustable clasp. As such, and if you see, there's 2 links. Please don't focus on me. There's 2 links here. You can take one out if it's too large for you. Easily, it just comes right off. Hi, Cherry Picker. And it has a beautiful face with crystals all around the face. And this is an $8 watch as well. Well, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. At least today you can understand what I'm saying. I seem to have a glare. SS. And again, this has got a brand new battery in it also. I don't know if those are diamond chips on the inside. I did not take it apart to test it. They could. And you can unhook this from either one of these hooks in the back, but that's what the back looks like. It's got my fingerprints all over it. Okay, you guys don't want watches today. What's everybody in the mood for? Necklaces, rings. Debbie, down, girl. Down, Debbie, down. We don't have to do an auction if people don't want to do an auction. It's just Wednesday, and I thought people would expect an auction from me. And I don't usually start until another 45 minutes. You know what, Veronica? I just sold today the choker, the one choker that I did have. I have some chains that are really short, but they're not chokers. They're just short chains. I'm trying to think. You know what? Now I'm wondering if I hung those up here. Let me see. Okay, the closest thing to a choker I would have, it's not the kind of choker that you're thinking. Is this. This is not a real gold chain or cage, but the pearl that's inside it is real. The pearl that's in the cage is real. But, hi Michelle, oh, this is very short. In fact, who's texting me? Carla wants rings. Nancy wants Peridot jewelry. I have a Peridot ring. Hey, Connie. This is a 15-inch chain. It's actually 14.5-inch chain with this pearl in the cage, well, secured into the heart. But that's the closest thing to a choker I would have, honey. I'm really sorry. And that would be $10. Well, let's see. I might just have it right here. But here's the situation. This is a 925 ring. Okay? It is a 925 ring. But the Peridot, I don't believe is a true Peridot. Or wait a minute. Yeah, that's Peridot. Let me test it. I think it's just glass. I have several that are 925 that are crystal and not the actual gemstone. I've sold quite a bit of Peridot in the last couple of months. It's really, really popular. And I'm not sure what size you wear. But this is a 9 1/4. It's a larger size. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, it's just a glass stone, honey. Wait a second. It's testing just out of the glass in the garnet, tourmaline, and iolite family. And I am not sure. Hold on. And it's not in the same family, so it's glass. Let me just check one more thing. It's the nice thing about having a gem tester. You do a lot of research. Wait a minute, maybe it is. I'm going to say it's glass. I may just be a calibration off. So Nancy, we're going to say it's glass. Marianne, we're going to say it's glass. Okay. So it's only going to be a $15 ring because it's glass. I should be charging $20 just because it's $9.25, but I'll do $15 on it. Do you guys want to auction on it? We're saying it's glass. Yeah, my gem tester needs to be calibrated. I haven't tested with it in a little bit, so it's off just a smidge, which is why it was a smidge into that area. So it is glass. So is there anyone interested in this, or shall I put it away? Do we have a bid of 15? It is 925, guys. Hi, Maury. Hey, cornbread. All right, guys. I'm going to wear it. Thank you for asking for it, though. I appreciate that. Okay. Do you guys want to stay on rings? We can stay on rings. I can throw you up some pearl necklaces. Pearl necklace. Pearl necklace. That's cornbread. How was work last night, cornbread? How's your new job? Oh, you're welcome, Nancy. All right, you guys. I've got this ring. I just got this yesterday. And this is an 8.5. What are you doing, cornbread? Are you working in a factory? Hi, Jen. The only real thing you missed jewelry-wise, Jen, was this Peridot ring. It's glass, but it is 925. Look at Mama's hairy knuckles. Look at that hairy knuckle. That's the only thing you missed. Cornbread, listen to your mama. Are you working in a factory, baby? What are you doing? Hi, Becky. Cornbread doesn't want to talk. He probably got off. Uncle Jed probably told him, get off with Mama. Well, that didn't sound right. Oh, at Smucker's making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Those ones that the kids really like because they're already made up. Nice. So are you on a temp to hire basis? If you guys don't know Dakota, he goes by cornbread over at Jerry Whitney's auction. All All right, you guys. Hi, Alice. So this ring is an 8.5. I just got this yesterday. It is 925, and this stone tests as crystal. So it's a glass stone. It is not a ruby. My ruby rings that I got yesterday, I can't find them. Michelle, this ring is a 9.5. See the hairy knuckles, Vanessa? It's a 9.5, and it's $15. 1.5. And it is a glass peridot. Oh, that's terrible, Connie. Sign out and sign back in. No, it's not citrine, Catherine. It's much greener to be. It's not even a green tourmaline. It's a peridot. And I'll show you it on the. It's very popular. Or it's a 9.25. I'm sorry, I lied. 9.25. Vanessa, quit bossing me around. I'll put you to the very bottom of my phone contacts. Yeah, I know Vanessa likes the big rings. All right, guys. So this ring's an 8.5. It's a nice big chunk of sterling silver for sure. 8.5. You think it's too big, Michelle? This is $20. Yeah, the one I just had up is a delicate one, Catherine. You see the Marcasites in there? See the red flashing there against the stainless steel? The other side is identical. And it has a red stone, a very deep maroon ruby. But it is open in the back, so the light can shine through. So now can you see everybody? Yep, it is $20, guys. Well, let me see how. It is from top to bottom it's just under 1.25 inch. It's a smidge, not 1.25 inch. It's a smidge over 1/2 inch. Just a smidge over 1/2 inch wide. And that's with the fluting. And that's at the highest amount. And then it is, as far as being wide, it is 3/4 inch from side to side. Let's see how much stainless. Saltamore. Thank you, Maury. You've got almost 9 grams of silver there, Maury. Scrappy Doodle, get on your pillow. Get on your pillow, Scrappy Doodle. Thank you, Maury. I'm not doing auction on it. All right. You guys want to see more rings? Maybe I should take my rings off. Hi, Sandra. I'm in Kalamazoo. Actually, Comstock, a little suburb of Kalamazoo. I know, Jude, it's sold. Yeah, if I auction something, I'll just say I'm gonna auction it. Or if I throw up a price, I'll let you know it's just a set price. You're welcome, Maury. That's a darn nice ring for $20. Don't you forget it, girl. All right. Who in this chat likes big rings? I like big rings, like big sized rings. On a popcorn farm in Portage. No, Debbie, I'm okay. Thank you, honey. What sizes is everybody looking for? Hi, Noelle. Hello, baby. Now, you don't have to stay, Noelle, because I know you're crazy busy. Like crazy. But thank you for popping in to say hi. That is my girl right there. Carla, you like 11? I've got some bigger rings coming, guys. In fact, I should have already received them. And I do believe I have an 11 in that lot. And I don't know why I didn't get them today, but I can show them to you next week for sure. You went to Pawpaw. So you started in Portage and then you went to Pawpaw. Where do you live now, Catherine? Like, what state do you live in now? Thank you, Maury. Just email it to hipflippinmamma@yahoo.com. Oh, you're in Ann Arbor now. So you're only an hour away. We can get together. There's my email, honey. Oh, sorry, Vanessa. Okay, so I've got this ring that is a 925. Let me read the inscription. That's why I took my contacts off. Never mind. I can see here I had a rhinestone pop out, but I was going to put this up. You see that hole right there? I have to put something in there. So that one's off the big pieces, not big size. When do you come to my neck of the woods, Vanessa? Nice, Noelle. Congratulations. I would have thought that would have been done a long time ago, though. Someday. Okay, guys. I have got a 925 ring here. Pretty much every ring I have is a 925 ring. And I'm only doing this because it's smaller. And it's got it looks like abalone in there, and then somebody painted. Yep, it's sterling. Painted lines across it because you can feel them. Let's see what size this is. Debbie, it depends on the day for you, honey. Hi, Kathy. This ring is a size 5. And we're doing 15 on this. You can help me identify the stone. I mean, it looks abalone, but I really do think somebody put those lines on there. And I can see what the gem tester shoots it to, but it's off about 1/8 of an inch. So unless it strikes right in the middle. This is a 5, Catherine. 925. I was never concerned with what stone was in it because I just liked it. It was just beautiful. And I also like the design. Well, it depends on how you, ow! Not having a good day for this elbow. It just depends. It was a knuckle ring for me. I always wore it as a knuckle ring. So it just depends. That's why I can wear rings from 5 to 11 because it depends on which finger I'm wearing them on. You guys, I like to wear a lot of rings. And this is one that I had on. So it's a smaller ring. It's more delicate and dainty. But it is $15. Because it's not very funny when you hit it, Mary. That's why. I already know. Okay. My size is an 8 on the left and a 9 on the right. So it just depends. You need to see the ring. Which ring? Which ring you need to see? Let me ask. My ring. Which ring? One of these two? I'll show you all my rings. Those two? One of these three? Boy, why isn't it focusing? The glass peridot, the glass sapphire, or the crystal all the way around? In the 925. Or was it one of these? The onyx, the 925, the open band, or this one? Well, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to come over if you want to try them on. Catherine, you want the abalone ring for 15? Let's have an auction. Okay, Catherine, you say you want the abalone ring, which would be this one for 15. Okay. So are you locking this one in? You want this one? Yes. For 15, it's yours. Because you're talking about the peridot and the glass sapphire too. And the peridot one for your daughter. No, that's fine. That is absolutely fine, my love. Catherine, do I have your information? So this is what you're getting. These two rings right here. Okay. Did you email me last week, my love? Okay, wonderful. I thought you had, but I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it's not greedy. Okay, Catherine, email me, Debbie. Will you put my email address in there? It's just like my YouTube, hipflippinmamma@yahoo.com. It's in the description below. PayPal, Catherine. What will happen is when you email me, just let me know what your real name is. If Catherine Ose is your real name, that's fine. Just say this is Catherine Ose. My PayPal email address is. Put your PayPal email address in there. If you want, you can put your address in at that time too. And then I'll send you an invoice for actual shipping. So I don't mark up my shipping. So you'll get actual shipping, what I would pay with my discount. And then once you pay, it gets shipped right out. Beautiful rings, Catherine. Thank you. All right. I have to wait to do this bracelet because I didn't test it. Yeah, I think it's allergies too, but you never can tell. You just never can be too careful. All right, guys. I've got this really pretty necklace, and it's not, I'm not going to say it is turquoise, because I think it is what's it called when it's not turquoise? Vanessa. Not big light, howlite. Now, these couple here are turquoise. These chunks right here, these are turquoise. It's just got a normal standard clasp. It's got a 3-stranded connector on each side. And these pearls are real, you guys. The maroon pearls are real. And it's got shell. And this necklace, it being that it is with the pearl, is going to be $18. And it's turquoise. It's got the turquoise and the halide. 18. This is going to be an auction piece, guys. So I don't have a haul, so I can't suck on one. So this will be auction. We're starting it at 18 because it does have the halide and the turquoise and the real pearl. And these are glass beads. And I love this necklace. It's just a little heavy for me. I don't know if they're Tahitian pearls or not, but they're pearls. You know how you can tell a pearl other than scratching it on your teeth? Sorry. These are Baroque pearls. Where they came from, I don't know, but can you see the rings in them and how they're different on one end than the others? Some more noticeable than others. Like this one down here looks like a Kong chew toy for a dog. Okay, that's a Baroque pearl. It's bigger on top than it is on the bottom, and you see the rings? See the imperfections? That's a real pearl, guys. There's no white inside of these stones, so I do know they are genuine stones. I don't believe it's 925 though. It's not marked 925. I didn't test it for 925. But it's so pretty. All I need is one person interested at 18. It's pretty. Yep. There's other ways to tell though, Deb. I don't want to hook it because then it's going to look like it's a smaller necklace than what it really is, because I have a very large neck. So on you it'll fit like this. On you guys it'll fit like this. It's pretty. I don't know why I'm selling it. No interest? I've got another pearl necklace too. I'll show you guys real quick and get it out of the way. No, I did not. I'll have to. It does have an extender. The extender's about 3 inches. That's the extender. But it's still too small for my neck. Let me give you a length. You hear Scrappy snoring? Doesn't matter if Dad's out there watching TV. He's got to be in here with me. I'm going to give you a length on the shortest length of the 3 strands. And it is 10 inches. So it is a 20-inch chain with the extender. And the extender is that in itself 3 inches. So if the first length is 20 inches, the second length is 23 inches. Huh, that's interesting. I'll have to watch that. Okay, guys, we'll put this one up. And then I still got this pearl. It's basically the same thing with this. I think I showed this last week. Catherine, we had fun in Chicago. You are correct. We had fun in Chicago. I took the train into the city and I took the bus out. Hang on, guys. Did I show this to you guys last week? I can't remember. This has a 3.5-inch extender. And it's a 24-inch chain without the extender. And this is a Premier Designs necklace. And we're going to do 20 on this. But all of these are real pearl, not these ones. Oh, yes, they are. The gray's real, too. Okay, hold up. So they were really, really good. The peach is not pearl, but the gray is pearl. Yep, I remember now. So it's the gray and the silver pearls that are the real ones. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 real pearls on here. It's gold tone, but it is Premier Designs. But I want to show you guys something. You know how we were just talking about Baroque pearls and how they're imperfect? I'll show you the Premier Design. Give it a second. I'm sorry, guys. See it? Okay. So I told you how another way you can tell is if the pearl is imperfect, has imperfections. Look at how these pearls are wonky looking. Okay? They're not perfectly round. Premier Designs did a really quality job in making these look like real pearls. Now these pearls are real. The silver and gray, those are real pearls. Focus, please. There we go. This is a vintage piece. This is a really long piece. Yes, I made friends all along the way, you guys. I took the train into the city and I took a bus home. Oops, I just pulled it right off. I must not have connected it. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay. Who's in the mood for a Ralph Lauren purse for $30? This is a real Ralph Lauren purse. It's still got the plastic Ralph Lauren little button tag here. It's still got the hardware here on the side. No, I've been there so many times though. I also like this hardware, guys. It's on the front and the back on both sides. And you've got the RLL Ralph Lauren. And then you've got your padded piece for your shoulder. And this is adjustable. You can make this a little bit longer, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches longer if you'd like. But here's what the inside looks like. There's your Ralph Lauren tag. Is it focusing? And then, of course, it says the Ralph Lauren on the inside. But look how clean this purse is, guys. This purse is clean. There's no pen marks. There's nothing. It's like it was never used. Here's inside the big pocket. And then you've got the 4 little pockets here. 1, 2. Let me snap it. So once it's snapped, then you've got 2 on each side. But those are in great shape, guys. And then, of course, you've got your zippered area here. And that is clean as well. No stains. I don't think this purse has ever been used. And you've got the Ralph Lauren on the zipper. Yeah, it is a classic. It is, I wouldn't call it vintage, but it's a little bit older purse, but it was never used. The gal that I got it from, I used to work with her. She bought it and she never used it. And here on the tag, Polo Ralph Lauren, Madison Avenue, New York. That's all the addresses. Made in China. That's interesting. Sorry, I have an affinity for purse tags. And then it's got, of course, your heavy duty, not cheap or wonky zipper. But it's really, really cute, guys. And it's about, I'm a bigger person, so keep in mind, it's $30. It is, when it's lying flat, it's 17 inches, but once you get your items and stuff in here, realistically, it's going to be more like 15, 14, 15. Yeah, it'd be about 15 inches. And it's going to extend a good 7, 8 inches. So you'll be able to put a lot in here. A lot in here. And it's black. Nothing smells like leather. Look, there's nothing wrong with smelling purse leather. But if anyone's interested in this, it'll be here. $30. I like that the Ralph Lauren is small and it's not boom in your face. I like my coaches like that too. The coach I have now just says coach with the horse and the carriage up there. Yeah, I'm a little sore. Sipping on my orange juice. Well, what are you guys interested in seeing? I've got the rings. I've got a turquoise ring here. That is a 4.5. Well, make sure you say hi, okay? Oh, you're going to be in Chicago? September 1st? Dawn was only in Chicago when she goes to see her son and her grandkids. So I'm not sure the next time she's going to do that. So this is a 4.5 for you ladies with the lovely little dainty fingers. I wear this as a knuckle ring, as you know. It is $9.25. It is turquoise. And this is $15. This is how I wear this ring, guys, as you know. Absolutely, Catherine. If you come to Kalamazoo in September, we can absolutely meet up. I would love that. Poke myself in the eye. Well, honey, if it's during the school year and September's during the school year, she's not going to be able to. But if you're coming to Kalamazoo, you and I can definitely meet. Okay, do we have any interest in this 4.5 for $15? I would offer this one, but it's, see how it's bent? It was like that when I got it. It fits this finger just perfect. Sandra Conco, you want it? You want this right here, the 4.5? Sandra, say yes, $15. There's so much chatter in the chat. I just want to make sure, Sandra. Just put yes, $15. Oh, so you don't want it today, is what you're saying. What are we doing, woman? Sandra, did you want this one, honey? Okay. $15. Thank you, Sandra. Catherine, is the party you and me in Kalamazoo? Thank you, Aaron. Make sure you're on live chat, like myself. No wonder I'm all over the place in the chat. Okay. Yep, I've got you down, Sandra. I've got you down. And I'm putting it in the envelope with your name on it, baby. Thank you so much. $15. Okay. I got a ring to show you. Let me find it. I got a ring to show you. Let me put my rings back on. The ring I just sold was my personal loot. But no. I have so much of this stuff, though. I mean, like this. I just got this 925 ring today. Yesterday. And it's got an onyx stone in it. And it is so dirty. It's not dirty. It's got patina on it. But I was wearing this. So yes, it's mine. It belongs to me. See the patina? There's the onyx. And there's the other side of the ring. And the back. I have not cleaned it. I won't clean a ring. I will leave that up to you. But I had this on my pinky. So yes, I was wearing it. I did receive it yesterday as inventory, but it still belongs to me, so I'm wearing it. So this is inventory. I consider it mine, but I have every intention to sell this. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to size this one since I showed it. This one is 6.5. No, I just kind of threw some stuff in a pile. Hi, Gianna. 6.5. Why can't I see it? And it's got an onyx that is. We know that length is very important. 1/2 inch long and 1/4 inch wide. It's 6.5. The size is 6.5, and this would be 15 too. And this is genuine onyx. And if you want, I can clean it up before I send it to you. I'd really like to clean this up. How do you fit a ring to my finger? Do you mean, how do I wear a ring that's not my size? Is that what you're asking? Or how are you asking, how do you know what size ring you wear? This is a 6.5 because my mandalar says it's a 6.5. It falls right here in between the 6 and the 7. There's the 6. There's the 7. And there's the mark for 6.5. So it's right on 6.5. You don't want to push it down. You just want to drop it, and wherever it sits, and it sits at 6.5. Well, there's a couple different ways that you can know what your ring size is. I think I have my sizer out. You can buy on Amazon. This is my suggestion. You can buy on Amazon the little ring testers. The little, you've seen them. They look like little keychains. All the little round things that you get to test your fingers. I just had mine out because I was testing my middle finger. And now I don't know where it is. Did I put it in this? This is the drawer it goes in, and it's not here. So clearly I didn't put it away, which means it's under a load of jewelry. I have so much jewelry, guys, it's not even funny. Let me check under here. Got all my bags, my jewelry bags. I was going through all the jewelry and stuff last night, guys. Big time. And then I was going through craft flat jewelry with a gal just before I went live on auction. I still have some of that craft flat jewelry sitting here. So I'm not sure where it is, but it's a series of rings, metal rings, and it'll say 8, 7, 6.5, 5.5, 4.5, 4, all the way up to like 13, 13.5, 14, and you would just slip it on and see which one fits you the best. And that is how you would know. Now, there's two different things that you need to watch for. And that's if you like wearing thick rings, then you need to add a size to whatever it says it is. If you like bands that are really skinny in the back, then you're fine with what the rings say. I don't know where it is. Not sure where it is, guys. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I've got a 25-pound of craft flat jewelry going out tomorrow. And that's what I was working on. Yeah, guys, I don't know where I put it. So sorry. But anyway, you can also print off a guide from the internet. Hold on just a moment, you guys, okay? I'll be right back. Excuse me. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you're Mama's good boy, aren't you? All right, guys. We're going to have to move on from that. I'm sorry. Sandra, why are you speechless, honey? Getting sized at Tiffany's would be fun. Okay, having a mandrel lets you know the size of the ring that you have. So that will tell you if the ring that you have, that fits you well is your size. But you can also print a guide off from the computer, cut it out, wrap it, loosely around your finger, make it just a little bit taut, and that'll also tell you what size your finger is. That's not the most accurate way to find out, but it's certainly one way that you can find out. Okay. So you guys got to let me know. What do you want to see? Because you guys aren't liking what I'm putting up. So tell me what you want to see. How you doing, Lydia? Hi, Francis. How are you? I can continue showing you guys rings. I mean, what sizes are you looking for?
Unknown color.
I've got a 925 crucifix. I've got a completely sterling 100% charm bracelet. And just about every charm on it articulates. But that's a $75 bill because it's all 925. You want rings, Sandra? Okay, baby. What size do you wear, Sandra? What size do you wear, Sandra? I just got this ring again. This is how I got it in, guys. I leave the patina on it unless my buyer wants me to clean it. This is what it looks like. It's a peaked ring. That's the other side to it. I don't have any bracelets today. And this is 5.5. This one is 5.5, but it needs, in my opinion, it needs to be cleaned. But it does have a peak on it. I think it's pretty cool looking. But it'll fit that oblong finger. And it's flat. If you notice, it's flat on the bottom. So I could make that a little more rounded. 3.5, 4, 5.5. Okay. Well, Sandra, I've got this one that's 925 that you can make whatever size you want. I wear this as a pinky ring, but as it sits right now, it's 3 3/4, but it's open in the back. So you can close it or you can open it. And this has beautiful detailing on it, and it's 925. I'll show you the 925 mark. Isn't that pretty? And there's the 925 mark right inside there. 925. And how do you clean copper? Well, I've heard you clean it with with baking powder or baking soda. That's what I've heard. I've never cleaned copper. Um, I've got this copper cuff. It's, oh, I'm sorry, Sandra. This is $10. And this can be a 4.5 to whatever size you need it to be within reason. This is a solid copper cuff, and I've never tried to clean it, but I've heard you can clean it with baking soda. Just with a baking soda paste, it's gentle enough. Um, but this is a $10 cuff. This solid copper cuff, this is $10. This is going to be in the auction tonight, so may as well. Ketchup works on copper. I've never tried it, Mary, but I will try it. I had such an intricate copper brooch, and I didn't want to use anything on it. I was so afraid to use anything. Yeah, copper is healing. It eases the joints. I don't know how it eases the joints, but it eases the joints. And for those of us who do wear copper, um, on our fingers or on our wrist, we know. You can tell the difference. Jen, you want the copper cuff for 10? Okay. You know what, Jen? I'll let you know. I've got another one too, but it's not marked that it's copper. It smells like copper. And I can sell you that one for 5. But I can't find it. Is it in my jewelry box? Nope. Let me see. Yep, here it is. It's silver and copper. I have a pearl anklet, but it's faux pearl. It's got a backing on it because of all the strings. I don't know if this is real copper and real silver or not because there's no markings on the inside, because this is just a thin metal layer that they affixed the individual wires to. See what it looks like? But I mean, if you want this one for $5, since I can't authenticate it, it's very pliable. I mean, I have no doubt that it's copper and silver, but if you want this one for $5, Jennifer, you can wait. Who got the other one? Hold on. Yeah, Jen, you got the other one for 10. If you want this one for 5, you can have this one for 5. Okay, gotcha, baby. Thank you, Jen. Baking soda. Yep. See, I knew it was baking soda. Thank you, Jen. I've got your bag, baby. You are the perfect person for those to go to. Yeah, baking powder goes into biscuits. Goes into a lot of things. Okay, guys. I have got yeah, I'll do it. I was going to keep this. But if the right person wants it, this is Marcasite in 925. If the right person wants this for $20, they can have it for $20. That's what the inside looks like. I'll show you the 925 if I can find it. It's right there. Vanessa, you want it? Let me find it. Hang on, guys. Wait a second. Vanessa, does me mean that you want this ring for $20? Okay. Catherine, do you want this ring for $20? Vanessa's giving it up. I don't know why. It's a 7 1/4. It's a little bit thicker shank. 7 1/4. It's going to look like 7 1/2, guys, but it's a thicker shank, so it's 7 1/4. Catherine Ose, are you purchasing the 7 1/4 Marcasite 925 ring that I have on my finger right now for $20? Yeah, it's a perfect middle finger. Okay. It's beautiful, Catherine. I was going to keep this, so thank you for the inspiration to not keep it. I just spelled Marcasite wrong. Wait a second. Yes. And the glass peridot for your daughter. Goodbye. It is gorgeous. But when you come to Kalamazoo, you can let me wear it. Okay. Let me get into these rings. Nobody wants watches today, right? Oh, you didn't? Well, if it makes you feel better, I haven't worn my wedding ring in 20 years, so my husband wasted a lot of money on nothing. No, I won't want to wear it then. I've just never come across a ring like that before. I wore it yesterday and I wore it today, so it's okay. Okay, some of these are 925. These are all different sizes. I have a ring caught inside another ring. I have a ring caught inside another ring. Ah. Okay, I'm going to weed out all my 925ers, guys. Got another Peridot. I think it's the same size, though. You guys want to see a gorgeous, I think this is a 7.5 ring. This is a $20, should be a $25 ring. It's a size 6. And look at this amethyst. I did grow up in Comstock, Catherine. I graduated from Comstock High School. My husband graduated from Comstock High School. I am directly connected into 100 megabits of internet. I'm directly connected to the modem. Oh. Excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze. I apologize. Yep, it's glass. So it's not real amethyst, but isn't it pretty? So nobody wanted the adjustable for 10. Isn't this pretty? I graduated in 86. And this camera's not really picking up the purple like it should. It's a deep purple. But I've got that one for 20. Let me throw all my 925s on my finger. And if you want to see one, I'll test the size, okay? Because we're just doing things unorthodox, and we're doing things my way, and we're just doing things to have fun. Why not? Well, I can't get them all on. Yeah, that one is a 925. Oh, here's my purple one. I've got bigger ones. That's what he said. I'll show you the bigger ones in a minute. But these are all my glass stones that are 925. So we've got peridot, garnet, ruby, garnet. This is a really pretty one. That might be a garnet. I got to check it. Ruby, 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 citrine, citrine, CZ, sapphire. No, I'm not a hoarder. A lot of these were gifts from Debbie Kendall because she got out of her 925 game. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah, this is a real garnet. This one's a real garnet, guys. So this one would be a $40 ring. $35 ring. That's a real garnet. So are there any, and I can certainly test all of these right now. Should I? Absolutely. Why not? This one's testing. Okay, are there any of these that you guys want to know a size on? Or the garnet? Thelma might be a hoarder. I'm not. The garnet. And if you look at this one, you can tell the stone is just different than the rest of them. The glass ones, you can tell this is a real. That's why when I looked at it, I went, that's a real garnet. This size is a 7. You could stretch it. You could easily make this a 7.5 if you wanted. But it's a 7. It's a little out of shape. Let me shapen it up. Okay, just one moment, Jude. Now it's a perfect circle. And it's a 7.5. So your garnet's a 7.5. Hi, Cece. Catherine, this one, it's a real garnet. I'll let you have this for 35. Normally, I would ask 40, but I'll let you have this one tonight for 35, especially since how much you've bought. And then the rest of these are glass, you guys. So the citrine, Jude, did you want to know the sizes on the citrine colors? They're not the actual gemstone citrine, but they're glass on 925. Did you want to know? Well, Jude, in order to watch videos, you have to have an account. YouTube makes you set up an account in order to watch videos. So you have to have an account just to watch YouTube. That's why some people don't have subscribers and they don't have content. Did I have a sapphire on? I didn't have a sapphire. These are the colors I have. Yeah, sorry if you missed that, Jude. These are glass. Well, I don't know about stuff. You don't get stuff until you hit 1,000 subscribers, and then you get once you hit 1,000 subscribers, then you get monetized. The 2 stones that we're testing as real gemstones I took out. Because I can't tell you what they're testing as. Hi, Vivian. I suppose. I don't know what those privileges are. Let's see. Let me see if this one's 925. It is. So this beautiful emerald is glass. I just got a great big lot of 925 rings with glass stones, you guys. Personally, I don't care if it's glass. A lot of people don't care if it's glass. It just depends on the person. Some people do. Then I've got a beautiful apricot stone and it's testing, so could be iolite. I have to, it's testing garnet tourmaline iolite, but I have to do more research because I can't look at it and say, oh, well, it's this. And those are definite direct hits. And I've got a mother of pearl looking. I don't know if it is mother of pearl, but it's in a 925 setting. And then here's the 2 big rings I have. Citrine glass and an emerald glass. I've got CZ rings too, but and I've got a real pearl ring too that is just a basic setting, but it's a pearl ring and it's on an adjustable band. Why, I don't know. It's a real pearl. Okay, I'm going to put these away, guys. I'll show you real quick the other ones I have too. This is the garnet one I'm putting to the side. If you decide, Catherine. Like I've got, I just want to make sure this is a 925, yeah. CZ. It says CZ. But I think this is a men's ring. I mean, a woman could wear it, but maybe it is a woman's ring. Tycoon. CZ925. Isn't this pretty? What do you guys think? Do you think that's a men's ring or a woman's ring? Hi, T. Marie. What's kicking, baby? How many votes for a woman's ring and how many votes for a men's ring? Yeah, I don't blame you, Jude. Woman's ring. Let's see what size it is. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's clearly CZ's because the stones are so gorgeous. So this is a 6. Perfect 6. Yeah, a man's finger would have to be really small to fit a size 6. Isn't that gorgeous? Wouldn't that make a beautiful wedding ring? This is a $20 ring. And the mother of pearls, 15. It's a Venet ring. I didn't have a sapphire, Cece. A sapphire is blue, and I did not have a blue ring. Here's 2 other ones. I had a purple amethyst. And then I've got this darker pink and a lighter one, like a really light lavender. But these are glass as well. Hi, Christina. Hi, Kathleen. And then the CZs on the 925 is $20. It would cost you $20 or an elephant. That was a private joke for Vanessa. What was on the pinky? Boy, I don't remember. I think it was my amethyst. It looks blue, but it's purple. It's purple. I think it's an 8 or an 8.5. It does look blue. Now you can see the purple, but it's purple. Here's another CZ. Again, I just got these in a lot, guys. I already bought the elephant, huh? Jude, I bought the elephant already. And then I have the, oh, you might have been thinking about this one. I had this one up, but this is not a 925, and it's a resin ring. It needs to be cleaned. That's just a $5 ring. It's not 925 and it's not glass stone, but it's pretty. The amethyst. I would let the amethyst go for 15. Let me see what size it is. As long as I haven't already sold an amethyst today, because I got to have at least one, even though I have other ones. It's a bigger ring, baby. It's a size 9. Yep. It's a size 9. Let me see what the other one is. I have another one. That one's 14 karat gold, but I haven't tested it yet, so. Okay, here's the other purple one. So if this one's a 9, let me see what this one is. This one's an 8. So you've got an 8 and a 9. Your 8 is got a bigger stone. 8. So this is an 8 with a bigger stone, and this is a 9. They're both amethyst. This has a simpler setting than this one does. This has a little bit ornate. What happened, Vanessa? I don't know what pic I had on Facebook. Was it me and my husband in our apartment? Our first apartment on Christmas? Yeah. Vanessa, what am I supposed to tell them? Oh, about the elephant. Okay, so Vanessa had her sale a couple weeks ago, and I bought the elephant. And Vanessa invoiced me for the elephant, and I paid it. And then time went on, and I forgot about the elephant. So Vanessa holds her sale yesterday or the day before, and I'm like, darn, that looks like my elephant. It must be a different one. So I go back to my invoice. I see, okay, it's number 21. I go back to 21. And I'm like, no, that's my elephant. She's trying to sell my elephant a second time. And I had totally forgotten that I was expecting it, or I just said, hey, Vanessa, where's my elephant? Yes, Dwayne, we know you love jewelry. So, but what are you thinking, Cece? 8 with a bigger stone, less design. Size 9 with a smaller stone and more ornate design. Or are both of the sizes way too big? Are you done with these, Cece? I'm putting the mother of pearl away. Dwayne, please do not come into my chat and call my friends crazy. Especially when you're crazy. Please. I have no idea why they put this pearl on an adjustable band when it's a real pearl. I guess this would be a really good starter pearl for some nice young girl for $10. Does it say 925? No. Ooh, this one, I forget what stone this is. I've got this one too, you guys, not this one. This one I'm conflicted about, but this one. That one's really pretty too. Vanessa, it was just fine. I was not upset about it. Oh, I totally forgot that I have these 925 earrings. I have no idea how big those stones are. They're probably at least a carat a piece. I think they are a carat a piece. But if anybody wants 925 earrings with CZs, they're $5. Gianna, you want these? Gianna, is this what you were saying, wonton, honey? Hi, Autumn. Oh, this one? Let me get you a size. This one right here? This one, Gianna? Focus. Okay, let me see what, I don't think this one's marked, which means it's not marked, sissy, so you can get it for $5. It is a size 5. But it's a thicker band, so I would... Do you know what finger you're going to wear it on? With that size, do you still want it for $5? It might be 925, honey, but it's not marked. And I haven't tested it, so. Okay. Thank you, Sissy. Hey, Thelma. Oh, you're very welcome. I sent Thelma a great big box of all the patriotic brooches and the cameo and the teacher ones and all of that. All right. All right, guys, the only other ones that I have that you haven't already seen. I don't know if that's. Oh, were there any takers for these? For $5, these are CZs, a carat a piece, 925 post earrings. Nope. Okay. And I don't know if I showed this one or not. I know I didn't show this one. And then we might be wrapping it up, guys. Okay, so there's this one that's 925 in glass stone. This one that's 925 and CZs all the way around. You have to have a slender finger to wear this one, though, or it will bother the finger next to you, in my opinion. This 925, this 925, and this 925 with the CZs. This is not 925, it's just a gold wash. Okay, guys, that is the rings that I have tonight. All right, guys, you know what? I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for the impromptu pop-up / auction. Thank you, Kathleen. I haven't seen this ring in so long because it was stuck inside the other one. Okay, Catherine, all you have to do is email me at hipflippinmamma@yahoo.com and I will send you an invoice to your PayPal email address and it'll show up in your PayPal account. Catherine, did you want this garnet or were you no on the garnet? Don't worry about paying until I send you an invoice. All you have to do is tell me what your email address is for PayPal. And then tonight, probably within the next hour and a half, I will send you an invoice. And then that is when it'll have the total amount due. It'll have your shipping cost on there, which will be whatever cost for shipping is for me. And then I will send you that invoice and it'll show up in your PayPal account. And then, or you might get an email telling you you've got an invoice. You just go to your PayPal account and you click pay. And then you choose how you want to pay for that through PayPal. You can pay with a withdrawal through your checking, you can pay with your debit card, you can pay with a credit card. There's a lot of different ways that you can pay through PayPal. So you pay for it however you want to pay for it. Yep, I'll send you an invoice. Excuse me. And my invoices will break down each item that you purchased, what it was, and how much I charge you for that one item, or how much you want it for. And each item will have its own line. And then there'll be a total due. And then you'll have shipping costs. And then you'll have your actual total. So you've got subtotal plus shipping and then your actual total. I'm glad you made it too, Vivian. Okay, guys, I am going to get off here and I am going to start sending invoices out. And again, I appreciate you guys for coming. And I will see you all 2 weeks from tonight. All right. Mwah. Have a good night.